Hey guys, it's Abby from Abby's Kitchen and this is my first video. Today I'll be showing you how to make gluten-free, keto-friendly chicken parmesan. Let's get started! I've preheated my oven to 350 degrees and I've measured out the ingredients that I'm going to use for this step. I've got a half cup of almond flour, a half cup of Parmesan cheese, a tablespoon of basil, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, and 1 teaspoon of salt. And I'm going to go ahead and combine the ingredients that I have. Once you've combined them all, you can just go ahead and mix them together. You just mix these ingredients until they're all combined. Once all of your breading ingredients are mixed together, you can go ahead and make the egg mixture. You take 1 egg and you beat it while adding a little bit of water. After you finish that step, you layer your pan with some marinara sauce. This recipe is quick and easy, so it calls for a store-bought marinara sauce, so I'm not making my own, but I can show you how to make it in another video. I've got my chicken, my egg mixture, and my breading. I also have the olive oil that I'm going to use to coat the cast iron pan for frying the chicken and keep it from sticking. I'm going to go ahead and heat my cast iron skillet to in between medium and 6 and put the oil in the skillet and then go ahead and start working on the chicken. I'll use the chicken to help spread the oil around in the pan. Now we're going to start breading the chicken. First, you put it in the egg mixture. And then you put it in the breading mixture and you make sure it's covered very well. I'm using a boneless, skinless chicken thigh. You can use any part of the chicken you want, like a chicken breast. You go ahead and put it in the pan and you cook it for 4 minutes on each side. My pan wasn't quite hot enough when I put the chicken in there, so I increased the heat and I'm going to go ahead and add a little extra cooking time on each side. I went ahead and cooked the chicken for 5 minutes on each side. The timer is timed, so now I'm going to go ahead and flip them and cook them for another 4 minutes. I'm going to transfer the chicken from the skillet to the pan. Now I'm going to top the chicken with the rest of the marinara sauce. You want to make sure you try to evenly distribute it. You can spread it out using a spatula or a spoon or a knife. Next, I'm going to take some more Parmesan cheese and sprinkle it on top. This is 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese, but if you want, you can use less or more, depending on your taste. Next, you sprinkle mozzarella cheese on top of the chicken too. This is a cup of mozzarella, but the same as the Parmesan, you can use less or more depending on your taste. Now you sprinkle the chicken with a little bit of parsley. I used fresh parsley this time, but you can also use dried parsley too. I use fresh parsley because not only do we grow it, but I also didn't have any dry parsley on hand. Now we're going to put our pan of chicken in the oven for 30 minutes. While the chicken's in the oven, I'm going to start on the zucchini noodles that we're going to put under the chicken. I'm going to warm my pan. I put it on about 8, and I'm going to put the olive oil in the pan and just let it sit for a few minutes and let it heat up. I'm going to go ahead and spread the olive oil around in the pan a little bit to evenly coat the pan. I turned my heat down on the pan to about 6, and now I'm going to go ahead and put the zucchini noodles in and saute them down for about 2 minutes. These zucchini noodles were previously frozen and thawed out. We just squeezed the water out of them for a little bit. I'm keeping the zucchini noodles moving so they don't burn on the bottom of the pan. I'm going to lightly season them with some salt and pepper. And I'm going to move them around in the pan to evenly distribute the seasoning on the noodles. This is 2 full zucchinis that we spiralized using our attachment that we have for our KitchenAid mixer. And after we spiralized them, we froze them and kept them in the freezer until we were going to use them. Now that they're slightly softened, we're going to go ahead and remove them from the pan so they don't stick. The chicken's done, so I'm going to go ahead and take it out of the oven and put it on our plates. You want to always make sure you turn off your oven. And I'm going to put even more sauce on top.
Abby, tell me what this is.
This is gluten-free, keto-friendly chicken Parmesan on a bed of zucchini noodles.
Are you sure it's good?
It's really good.
I'm just picking because I've tasted this before and it is amazing. But I'm gonna taste it anyway. We're gonna find the chicken. Okay, here we go. That's incredible. So full of flavor. It does not taste like diet food. So good. Good job, Ab.